Hey guys, how are you doing? Today we're gonna talk about 5 things I would add to Arknights. So let's just jump into it. See you there. Number 1, daily map. So I think everybody talked about this before. Every streamer, every content creator. Like, hey, when you're done with the game, there is actually nothing you can do. I mean, yes, you can farm for your E2s, upgrade your fucking operators. Yes, that's the way to go. But now we're farming our operators, we upgrade them, we hope for the event CC, which is coming out pretty soon, I think September, and we really want to struggle and use our brains. But if we keep upgrading our operators, CC won't be a problem anymore. And I think, honestly, in a game there has to be something like an urge to actually upgrade your units, to be better, to get better, that I can clear something. I'm done with the main story right now. There is nothing I can do. Like a daily map, that would be so fun. And not just like a daily map, like a daily map for like level 30 people. Like something that is like kind of challenging. Like when the CC, the first season where I was out in the global server, man, that was fun. Like every day I enjoy playing 1,000 times more than I usually did. And I really hope they would add this in the future. Maybe they did already in the Chinese server. As it is right now, we don't have it in the global server, and please add this. I really want this so bad. Number 2, guild system. I know what you think, like guild system, this is something that every fucking gacha game has. Yeah, that's fine. Hey, I know maybe you're not interested in this, but let me explain it, why I would add this into the game. Like as it is right now, we have no way to actually talk to our friends, and I think this is stupid. Like imagine you add now someone adds you who is like level 10. He has no clue how the game works and he's alone there. How can we help this person? We have no way to help this person. We cannot even hit him up like in Discord or anything. There's no way. Like they can't even see our bio. Like, come on game, we need a way to actually be able to help people and just talk with people. And also one good about a guild system would be, imagine like a guild system has weekly tasks or something. So you have to kill everyone in the guild, in total 100,000 enemies. Hey, wouldn't that be nice that you get now rewards that you actually play actively the game, and then you can exchange with other people, talk with them, help them, give them advices. But there's no way that we can actually help people and stuff. And as I said, it's super annoying. Like I don't know how good, for example, Bee Hunter is. Hey, I cannot find those informations in the game. I cannot ask anyone. I have to go to YouTube. I have to go on like websites to get informations from. But shouldn't the game have like an option to actually tell you, yeah, this is a good operator? Like there's no way. There's just nothing. And I think like a guild system in general would just fix all of problems, and I would totally be up for a guild system. That would be awesome. Number 3, monthly tower or dungeon. So this is the one I think people will argue with me the most, 100%. Like what I mean with that, imagine you have every month like 30 maps you have to clear, and like it gets harder and harder. And imagine like the 30th stage is barely impossible to beat. Wouldn't that be just awesome? So like you have every month at least a challenge. I don't care if like those 30 stages are always the same. Just make like differences, like you are not allowed to use any vanguards, they cannot be deployed, like things like that. It can be the same stages, it can be old stages, I don't fucking care. But like harder stages all the time, that would be awesome. And you can either decide to do everything on the first day, do every day 1, or maybe just every the stages in the last second, everything. That would be so awesome. And I don't want crazy rewards, honestly I don't want that. I just want like a little rewards that you actually get something from it. I mean, you can make challenges by yourself, but wouldn't it be awesome if you get like challenges from the game and you get rewarded by it? So a monthly dungeon or a monthly tower would be awesome. So if it comes to my idea, I would have like thought about, we call it monthly riot, and like every 30 days there are new 30 riots coming out and you have to just solve them. I think that would theme really good to the whole game, and I think that would be awesome. But hey, you may disagree, I would love it. Number 4, a pull counter. So, as you guys know, or the most people know I guess, every 75 pulls, you get a guaranteed 6-star. Whatever you do, it is a guaranteed 6-star. Only if you are pulling on limited banners and stuff, then it wouldn't count. Like if you pull on standard banner and like those banners with like how I say this, baggy pipe and stuff, not W in the end, they are counted separately. But imagine you can see now, hey, I did 40 pulls, I didn't got Helagor in this banner, fuck. So instead of pulling more or waiting or just doing more pulls on this banner, you know, hey, in like 35 pulls, I have a guaranteed 6-star, and it might be something on the banner. So I should probably save now and hope I get baggy pipe when she's coming out. I mean, this is like a way you can influence a thing. You can already do this, but then you have to count everything by your own. And when was your last 6-star? And every time you get a 6-star, start from new. Hey, that's way too much effort. This is a fucking game. Like, it's a little bit coding. That's not much. This is totally doable. And imagine now you see, hey, I have done 50 pulls, 25 pulls, I get a guaranteed 6-star. Then you pull on that banner you really want the 6-star from, and you have a really high chance to get that operator you want. And you can already do this, as I said. So why not help us doing this? And why do you want to make our lives harder than it is? So I think that would be really, really awesome, and that would be a good thing to be added in the game. Think about it. Number 5, quick select in base. So base is something I hated for a long time. I mean, it's complicated, that's fine, it's something new I have never seen before, that's awesome, I love it. But what I hate about the damn base is you have to select every day twice all the operators you want to put in a factory and stuff, and it's just so time consuming for something you have to do every day twice that it's so annoying, and there's really no reason for it. Now imagine you can just go with like you can create for example 2 groups, you have an evening group, you have a morning group, and you can just do quick select and switch between them all the time. Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, honestly, or you can make 3 groups if you don't have enough operators, so you have like for the factory you have a group, you have for the fucking drone thing a group, you have for everything a group, okay? And that would be awesome. It would save so much time, or you know it, you need credits, hey, you need to visit 10 friends, you have those 10 friends, now press on the right side 10 times, wait till 10 seconds till it loaded, another press. What's the fucking point of that? I have not cared about watching my friends the first time, I didn't care today, and I will never care in the future, so why do I have to visit all my friends? Isn't it like possible to just go on like quick select, visit the 10 friends like with a quick select and stuff and get those credits from? Like, what is the point of visiting friends? That's something I will never understand and I will never get. So just quick select in general, just make the overlay and just everything a little bit easier for us. Like, especially in places where there's no point. Honestly, this is an example for it. So those were the 5 things I would add to the game. And hey, you might have other ideas, you might have different ideas, you might have you disagree on my ideas, that's fine, we have all our opinion. But honestly, it was really hard to create this video. I had like 3 things, like the first 3 things they were really easy to go for. But other than that, it was getting harder and harder and harder. And the game is really, really good. It just has some minor flaws, and it's really not hard to fix them. The overall flaw about this game is really the content we have. Like, when you're done with the game, you cannot do anything. There's so many games that you can, when you finish the story, you can do whatever you want. There's so many things you can still do. This game doesn't have any options, or not a lot, and we always have to wait for events. And for me as a content creator, for a streamer, it is super hard to get interesting content out every week, 3 times when I'm streaming, or even 4 times. Hey, please give us content. We play the game because it's awesome. So please give us content that we can play the game we love so much. And I know nobody from Yostar everyone will see this. But maybe Tectone, and Tectone will maybe mention one of these. Like, hey, the daily map is something everybody has mentioned already. But hey, I want those changes. And I feel like some of you maybe also want those changes. Wouldn't that be awesome if we get this? And yeah, I will finish now the video. Hey, I really appreciate that you watch this. If you like this, may consider subscribing. I really appreciate if you do. If you don't and you just watch the video, that's fine. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate. So, have a nice one. Sayonara, have a good one. Bye bye.